There is a place on Earth where logic collapses, where technology fails, and where entire ships and planes vanish without a single trace. It lies in the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, a stretch of sea infamous for mystery and fear. They call it the Bermuda Triangle. Covering nearly 500,000 square miles, this triangular patch of ocean has been blamed for hundreds of unexplained disappearances. Pilots have flown in and never flown out. Ships have entered, only to vanish into silence. For centuries, the Bermuda Triangle has been shrouded in secrets that science cannot fully explain. Is it a natural phenomenon? A secret military testing ground? Or something far more otherworldly? Tonight, we begin the journey into the unknown. December 5th, 1945. 5 Navy bombers, known as Flight 19, took off from Fort Lauderdale on a routine training mission. The weather was clear, the pilots experienced. Yet, within hours, something went terribly wrong. The pilots reported strange compass malfunctions. Their instruments spun wildly, pointing in random directions. Radio transmissions grew frantic as one voice after another claimed they were lost, surrounded by endless ocean with no landmarks in sight. Then came the chilling final message. We are entering white water. Nothing seems right. We don't know where we are. The ocean looks strange. Moments later, silence. Flight 19 and all 14 men on board were gone. A rescue plane sent to search for them also vanished, never to return. The disappearance of Flight 19 became one of the most famous Bermuda Triangle mysteries. Official reports blamed navigation errors, but to this day, no wreckage has ever been found.
Long before airplanes crossed the skies, sailors whispered about this cursed region of the ocean. Ships that entered the triangle often never came back. One of the most chilling cases is the USS Cyclops, a massive Navy cargo ship that disappeared in 1918 with over 300 men aboard. No SOS was sent, no wreckage was found. It was as if the sea had swallowed the ship whole. Another was the Carroll A. Deering in 1921. It was discovered run aground in North Carolina, sails set, tables prepared for a meal, but the entire crew had vanished. Not a single man was ever seen again. These stories spread fear among sailors. Was it storms, piracy, mutiny, or something beyond human understanding? The ocean gave no answers, only silence.
One of the strangest things about the Bermuda Triangle is the way compasses and instruments often behave. Pilots and sailors have reported their needles spinning wildly, pointing in directions that make no sense. Some believe this region is one of only 2 places on Earth where true north and magnetic north align, creating strange magnetic anomalies. Others suggest there are powerful energy fields under the ocean that interfere with navigation. But there are reports even stranger. Stories of sudden thick fogs, glowing waters, and electrical equipment shutting down all at once. Pilots claimed their planes felt as if they were pulled by an invisible force. Science says it could be magnetism, but many who have faced it firsthand believe something far more mysterious controls the Bermuda Triangle.
Among the most bizarre theories is that the Bermuda Triangle may be a gateway, a portal through time and space. Some pilots who survived strange events here reported something shocking. They claimed to lose hours in mere minutes, or arrive at their destinations far earlier than they should have. One pilot, Bruce Gernon, described flying into a strange cloud in 1970. Inside, he saw flashes of light and felt as though his plane was being carried through a tunnel. When he emerged, he realized he had traveled 100 miles in just a few minutes, something impossible by normal flight. Others believe the triangle hides natural wormholes, cracks in reality itself. Could the missing ships and planes have slipped not under the waves, but into another dimension? The ocean keeps its silence, but survivor stories raise a chilling question. Is the Bermuda Triangle a doorway to somewhere else?
For decades, strange lights and unidentified flying objects have been reported in the skies above the Bermuda Triangle. Sailors spoke of glowing spheres hovering over the ocean. Pilots told of craft that move faster than any known aircraft, vanishing in an instant. Some researchers believe the Bermuda Triangle may be a hotspot for extraterrestrial activity. The theory suggests that alien ships use the region as a base of operations, possibly hidden deep beneath the ocean floor. There are even claims that abductions occur here, that ships and planes didn't just vanish, but were taken. To skeptics, these are only tales. But for those who lost loved ones in the Triangle without explanation, the idea of otherworldly involvement doesn't sound impossible. The mystery grows deeper. Is the Bermuda Triangle a natural danger zone, or a place where humans cross paths with something not from this Earth?
Some believe the Bermuda Triangle's secrets are tied to one of history's greatest legends, Atlantis. The Greek philosopher Plato described Atlantis as a powerful, advanced civilization that sank beneath the sea thousands of years ago. Many modern theorists claim its ruins lie deep under the waters of the Bermuda Triangle. According to this theory, the Atlanteans harnessed crystal energy far beyond our understanding. Some say these crystals still lie on the ocean floor, radiating powerful forces that disrupt ships and planes above. In the 1960s, explorers claimed that they had discovered strange, pyramid-like structures beneath the sea near the Bahamas. Gigantic, unnatural formations pointing to something ancient. Were these remnants of Atlantis, or just natural formations? If true, the Bermuda Triangle may not only be a graveyard of ships, but the resting place of a lost civilization whose powers still linger.
Another theory suggests that the Bermuda Triangle is not just a natural anomaly, but a man-made mystery. During World War II and the Cold War, the U.S. Navy used areas near the triangle for secret experiments. Some believe weapons testing, magnetic field research, or even time travel experiments could explain the strange disappearances. One of the most famous stories is the Philadelphia Experiment of 1943, where a Navy ship was allegedly made invisible and teleported. While the U.S. government denies it, conspiracy theorists link such projects to the strange forces in the triangle. Could secret technology be causing compass malfunctions, plane crashes, and ship vanishings? Or worse, are some disappearances the result of classified military operations covered up to this day? The Bermuda Triangle may not only hide natural secrets, but also the shadowy experiments of human hands.
The Bermuda Triangle is notorious for sudden, violent weather changes. Calm seas can turn into raging storms within minutes. Sailors describe massive, rogue waves rising out of nowhere, towering as high as a 10-story building. Meteorologists point to waterspouts, tornadoes that form over the ocean, powerful enough to rip ships apart. Satellite images also reveal mysterious hexagonal-shaped clouds over the triangle, believed to create deadly wind blasts strong enough to sink vessels or bring planes crashing down. Some say these weather events are purely natural, yet the speed and violence with which they appear has led many to wonder if there is something more at work, an unnatural force hiding within the storms. The sky and sea of the triangle are never still, and it is within this chaos that so many ships and planes have disappeared.
Many survivors of strange encounters in the Bermuda Triangle describe something they call electronic fog. This is no ordinary mist. Pilots say it clings to their aircraft, following them for miles. Inside the fog, radios fail, instruments spin out of control, and engines lose power. Some ships have also reported being surrounded by a glowing haze, after which they'd vanished from radar. One theory is that the fog is created by powerful electromagnetic fields rising from the ocean floor. These fields could distort time and space, pulling planes and ships off course or even making them disappear completely. To skeptics, it is nothing more than unusual weather. But to those who have seen it, the electronic fog feels like a living force, an invisible net that traps anything caught within it.
What makes the Bermuda Triangle so terrifying is not just the number of disappearances, but the fact that so many left no evidence at all. When the USS Cyclops vanished in 1918, no distress call was heard, no debris was found. It was as if the ship and its 309 crew members were erased from existence. The same fate met countless smaller vessels and aircraft, gone without a single oil slick, fragment, or body. Even with today's advanced sonar and satellite technology, searches often come up empty. The ocean floor here is vast and uneven, with deep trenches that can swallow wrecks whole. But some believe that's not the only reason. It's as though the triangle does not just sink ships, it makes them disappear.
For some, the Bermuda Triangle cannot be explained by science alone. Instead, they believe the region is haunted by forces beyond our world. Some claim it is cursed, a place where restless spirits of lost sailors and pilots still wander, pulling others to their doom. Legends from Caribbean cultures speak of angry sea gods exacting revenge on those who enter their waters. Others whisper of interdimensional beings, creatures unseen, that use the triangle as a hunting ground. Disappearances, they argue, are not accidents, but abductions. While skeptics dismiss these tales as superstition, the sheer number of unexplained vanishings leaves a question hanging in the air. Could the Bermuda Triangle be a place where the natural world collides with the supernatural?
Not everyone who enters the Bermuda Triangle vanishes. A few have made it out, and their stories are chilling. Pilots have described flying through tunnels of clouds where time and space seemed to twist. Instruments went blank, radios crackled with static, and the horizon vanished. One pilot reported that when he finally escaped the strange fog, he had lost hours without explanation. Sailors, too, have spoken of bizarre events. Some describe seeing glowing waters at night, stretching for miles, as if the ocean itself was alive. Others claimed to hear voices on their radios that weren't human, whispers in unknown languages. These testimonies are often dismissed as illusions or stress, but when so many witnesses across decades tell the same story, the mystery grows harder to ignore.
Long before the Bermuda Triangle became famous, sailors from different cultures spoke of monstrous creatures lurking in these waters. Caribbean folklore tells of giant serpents that could coil around ships and drag them beneath the waves. Some European sailors believed in the Kraken, a colossal octopus that could crush entire vessels with its tentacles. Even modern sailors report seeing shapes in the water too massive to be whales. Strange sonar readings sometimes suggest moving objects of enormous size, rising from the deep before vanishing again. Could the disappearances be caused by creatures from the depths, relics of a prehistoric age that never truly died? Or are these only legends born from fear of the unknown seas? The
The triangle holds many secrets, and perhaps some of them are alive.
The Bermuda Triangle is not just an ancient mystery. It continues to claim victims even in modern times. In 2015, a cargo ship named El Faro vanished while sailing from Florida to Puerto Rico. It sent a distress call reporting engine trouble during a storm. Then, nothing. The ship and its 33 crew members disappeared. Wreckage was found months later, but the sudden silence and the speed of the tragedy reignited fears of the Triangle's curse. Small aircraft still vanish too. Private planes flying clear skies have reported engine failures, instrument malfunctions, and then gone. No wreckage, no explanation. Despite modern technology, GPS, and constant communication, the Triangle continues to remind us it is still as deadly as ever.
Scientists have tried to strip away the myths of the Bermuda Triangle, offering logical explanations for its mysteries. Some point to methane gas hydrates trapped beneath the ocean floor. If released, they could bubble to the surface, reducing the water's density and causing ships to sink instantly without a trace. Others blame human error, navigational mistakes in a region known for sudden storms, strong currents, and shifting magnetic fields. With so much traffic passing through, accidents are inevitable. Oceanographers note that the Triangle sits on some of the deepest trenches in the Atlantic. Wreckage could sink so far that it is nearly impossible to find. Yet, even with these theories, not all cases can be explained. Science offers answers, but the questions keep multiplying.
Over the years, countless theories have been put forward to explain the Bermuda Triangle. Some scientific, others deeply conspiratorial. One popular belief is that the U.S. military uses the area for secret experiments, testing advanced technology that interferes with ships and planes. Some even claim the Triangle hides an underwater base where classified projects are carried out beyond public knowledge. Others tie the mystery to extraterrestrials, suggesting the Triangle is a refueling station for alien craft, or even a gateway where they abduct humans. And then there are those who insist the Triangle is connected to Atlantis, with ancient technology still active beneath the sea. Each theory is more incredible than the last, yet all share one thing: the belief that the Bermuda Triangle is not just a stretch of ocean, but a puzzle hiding truths humanity was never meant to uncover.
The legend of the Bermuda Triangle has grown not only from real disappearances, but also from stories, books, and films that captured the world's imagination. In the 1950s and 60s, magazines published sensational articles about ghost ships and vanished planes. By the 1970s, the Triangle became a global mystery, inspiring countless documentaries, novels, and even Hollywood movies. From Close Encounters of the Third Kind to dozens of TV specials, the Bermuda Triangle has been portrayed as a portal to other worlds, a hiding place for aliens, or the graveyard of Atlantis. While some scientists dismiss it as exaggerated myth, pop culture has ensured that the Bermuda Triangle remains alive in people's minds, a place of wonder, terror, and endless speculation. It is not just an area on the map anymore. It has become a symbol of humanity's fascination with the unknown.
Not everyone believes the Bermuda Triangle is mysterious. Skeptics argue that the stories have been exaggerated, fueled by fear and sensational media. They point out that the number of disappearances in the Triangle is no greater than in any other heavily traveled region of ocean. Most accidents, they say, can be explained by storms, human error, or technical failure. Insurance companies don't even charge higher rates for ships crossing the triangle, a sign that the risks are no greater than anywhere else. To skeptics, the Bermuda Triangle is not a cursed zone, but a legend built on coincidence and storytelling. Yet, even they admit some cases still remain unexplained, leaving just enough mystery to keep the legend alive.
Over the decades, countless explanations for the Bermuda Triangle have been offered, but some theories are so controversial that they're rarely spoken about. Some scientists whisper of magnetic anomalies, hidden forces beneath the seabed that twist compasses and disrupt instruments, making navigation nearly impossible. Others point to massive methane gas eruptions from the ocean floor, bubbles so large they could swallow ships whole without leaving debris. Then there are theories governments prefer not to discuss, secret underwater bases, perhaps remnants of Atlantis, where advanced technology still operates, creating distortions in space and time. Some even claim these waters are used as an entry point by extraterrestrials, explaining the countless reports of UFOs darting above the waves. One thing unites them all – silence. Every official investigation seems to close quickly, leaving more questions than answers, as if someone, somewhere, doesn't want the truth to be revealed.
Not all stories of the Triangle are well known. Some are buried in old logs, whispers, and forgotten reports, secrets that make the mystery even darker. Christopher Columbus himself, during his voyage in 1492, recorded strange lights in the sky and compasses that spun wildly as he sailed near the triangle. It was the first written account of something strange in these waters. In 1881, the Ellen Austin found an abandoned ship drifting silently. A replacement crew was sent aboard to sail it, but both ship and men disappeared. When the vessel reappeared days later, it was empty once again. The ocean had claimed them without a sound. In 1967, the cabin cruiser Witchcraft called for help just 1 mile from Miami. The Coast Guard arrived minutes later. No boat, no people, no wreckage. The sea was calm, yet it had erased everything. Pilots in modern times still speak of holes opening in the sky, circular tunnels of light pulling them forward as though into another world. And island legends tell of sea people, an ancient race said to guard these waters, punishing those who enter uninvited. These are the stories left out of official reports, the ones that turn the Bermuda Triangle from a mystery into something terrifying.